Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's actually twice today I've been on, so thank you for having patience and letting me waiting for this mini class until today, and even today ended up being tonight. So I swear the day just gets away from me. But if anyone saw my post from earlier today, I did the farmer's market this morning. My grandson went with me. He was really good. He really happened to sit there for like 4.5 hours, 5 hours. He did a great job. It sprinkled. It did not rain on us. It did sprinkle just slightly, not very much. I'm under a pergola. So heavy rain would have seeped through, but the sprinkles, it didn't. I mean, it got more just the space in front of us and not my stuff. So I was very happy. It had rained during the middle of the night, so I kept my fingers crossed. I didn't know what was going to happen. I won't be doing the farmer's market next week because I will be at a event for Kansas in the area demonstrators. We call it Hearts of Oz. And a lot of my team is going, so it's going to be very exciting. 2 of my team members have never been able to, well, Joyce might have gone the last time. I don't remember. I think Joyce went the last time, but Mimi has not gone. So this will be very exciting. And I think Kay is coming this time. So it's going to be a bunch of, I think there's like 5. And honestly, my newest team member probably would have gone but she signed up just recently, and I didn't have a chance to see if she could fit in. So next time, we'll get her to come next time. And my daughter is on my team now, but I didn't even ask her if she wanted to go because she loves doing class with us. She loves being there for that for a couple hours, but an all-day thing, she's not up for, not at all. But looking forward to that. I do plan on doing another video on Tuesday. Matter of fact, I didn't look at my schedule. Tuesday might be Stargazer. I think Tuesday is Stargazer, which is like the astronaut and shuttle stamp set. So I love the paper. The paper for that is just gorgeous. So I'm gonna have to find some other cards to use that paper on because I really like it. There is a paper sale going on right now, if you weren't aware. I think almost all the DSP, except for like the designer series papers, are 15% off. And if you're a demo, then you get your 25% off on top of that. So definitely you want to get in on that. I have my link below listed for anybody wanting to shop this week because, you know, all purchases over $35, you'll get this card kit. I do have some made, especially because there was several team members that wanted this. I'm still working on the PDF, but I will have it done. I just couldn't get to it today to get the PDF. I got it started, but not finished. But I do want to make the cards. They are super cute. And I have this class available for purchase as a full product-based class right now. So if you're interested in that, it's $40 that you're going to make 8 cards in 1 box. But you get product in it. You get paper, you get embellishments, you get ribbon. So there's a lot that you can get in that class. Well, hey, Kay, I could see it today. I don't have my laptop, my iPad in here today. I'm just using my phone because my grandson and daughter are using my iPad. So today it actually said who was watching. But these cards are super cute. And this one, it has a little bit of, I guess, fancy fold. And I decided, I tried to keep the colors for the blends the same. So there's that one, and then this one, I used bubblegum paper for this one, but I used fresh freesia for the coloring. So, and this one, what I did, and I guess I'll do this one first, but I cut the DSP. Like this particular DSP, a lot of their DSP in Zany Zune is the animals doing different things, and then the back side is black and white. So this one, I kind of just took my scissors and like waved cut up the strip of the animals, and then I was able to do it at the two animals bottom, the bottom two animals, and then I have like one animal left, and that way none of my paper got wasted. I didn't have to worry about putting lines through somebody, and I really like the way it just makes it fun. Like, I love that it makes it really fun. So we'll start with that card, and I'm giving it, when I made these kits up, I did that cutting already on that DSP. So these kits, you get everything, like to make the card will be in the kit for now. The product-based class, you have to cut your own designer series paper, because I'm giving you a half a pack of paper. So, and this time I've started doing with my product-based classes, I'm also including specialty paper. So most of the time it's going to be like one sheet. Sometimes it might be half a sheet, depending. I know the birthday one coming up, I can only do half a sheet because there's only 3 sheets in the thing, and if you know, you're paying a lot more if you do that. So but let me turn the camera down so you can see, and hopefully I can keep it landscaped and I don't lose you because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, let me see. I think I'm still in. I just can't see anything. All right. So this one here, we are going to start with our thick basic white. I've scored this one. Sometimes I score, sometimes I don't, but it is better. You get a cleaner image if you do. So, and then I've taken the bubble bath, and it's 4 by 5 1/4, and I ran it through and they're still available. There's some new online exclusives coming, but right now these still are available in their basics 3D folders, and there's dots, there's a hashtaggy looking thing, and then some flowers. So I really love these dots. I'm going to be very sad if it goes away. And I'm going to do the bumpy side up, okay? But see, if you use the back side, it almost looks like golf balls. So I should use this and make some of my little golf ball for my golfing buddies. Well, I don't play golf, but a couple people at work do. So this one here, I'm going to take the other part. So the top part is this hippo and this little girl, and then this one, this little girl in the tiger. So that's the one I'm going to take this time, and we're just going to slap that. And you can trim it if you feel like you know, you don't like the way I cut it out, you know, just go ahead and redo it. That's fine. All right, so then we're going to, I'm hoping I can fade this out and you can see close still. I thought doing this landscape was better, but I don't know. So this particular one, we're going to do the raccoon with balloons. And oh my gosh, I found my birthday stamp. Yay. It was stuck to a piece of paper in the Zany Zoo. I looked all over stuff, like blocks and stuff, but I didn't look at paper. So crazy. So I'm using Pebble Path, and I had to use, so we're going to use the light, you would use the Fresh Frasia combo. The problem is I had to order a new one because my dark is all messed up. So I'm going to use the Stampin' Rite in place of my dark until Tuesday when my new stuff comes. So I'm going to use the light, and I used the light on his belly. I do a lot with this bullet in. I do more of the brush when I'm wanting to blend and have some highlight. Otherwise, I use the bullet a lot. But I'm not a master colorer. I don't even pretend to be. I'm paying for something that has some coloring tutorials, and I really should watch it more. All right, so that's all his tail, his little bandit eyes, and then I'm going to take the dark one and do the rest of him. I just think this guy is so cute. Look at him. This is just up my alley, though. I just love these cutesy stamps. I don't know. I did order another floral stamp, so I do like the flowers too. But these guys, they always get me. These cute little animals. So I'm going to color the farthest balloon here in light, fresh freesia. And then I'm going to color the one opposite in what would be dark fresh freesia. This Stampin' Right marker. It doesn't blend as well. You definitely can tell that, but it works for a small space, right? And then you'll have in your kit, and please look closely because they are little bitty. Look how little they are. Now, I cut these out. They have adhesive on the back. I know, sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't, but I do today. And so I'm going to do this shimmer paper at the top one, and then the more berry shimmer paper is going over the bottom one. Isn't that so pretty? All right. Now I'm going to stamp, and you have a full tag, so you can do with, if you want to change it up, you're welcome to. But I'm going to stamp this to the far left, okay? And then I thought I had some scissors. Don't know where. I think I got them for class. We'll just have to use these for now. You can use your cutting board. Oh, here they are. You can use scissors, or you can use your Stampin' Cut. But not Stampin' Cut. Paper trimmer. I'm just going to use scissors. Then you're going to have one banner, and it's got adhesive on it also, but I'm going to trim this in half. Okay? So trim it in half. And then I'm going to figure out where I'm gonna put this on dimensionals. All right, so this is going to go down like so, and I want my little banners to come out. So it does take a minute to make sure that it lines up, and I don't want them the same length, so I'm going to try that. There we go. I like that. Then I'm going to also put dimensionals on my raccoon. And then he is going to go just right here, join his friends, and then you have a little green bow, and you can make this bigger or smaller. I left these kind of large. I don't want mine that big, but you know, you might want a big bow, so I don't want to take that opportunity away from you. And I cut them so that I'd make sure I didn't waste ribbon. All right, so I'm going to put a glue dot on the back side, and then I'm going to just put that at the base of those balloons, and then I can trim it. And I can always move it a little bit if I feel like it's in his face, right? Love it. Now I got 2 more birthday cards. I totally love that. I love the colors. All right, so this one is, like I said, a fold. Now, I did score the back piece. So the back piece is, this paper is, let's see, 9 3/4, I believe. I think mine's a little short here. Or 9 yeah. And so that part is going to be our open and shut. What I didn't score on your guys is this label. So this is one of the Countryside labels, and you want to score it from the points, okay? But I just didn't do it for all the packs that I made. So then that way, it's going to go like that. Okay, so we're going to take this, and you can take, I do like tear and tape for this, or wet glue, because I just feel like it's stronger. And so I'm just going to take a piece and then add it there. Maybe get the backing off of it. There we go. And then that is going to line up on the edge. So it's just easier to fold it and then do it, so that way you make sure it's even, right? And give it a good smush, so that way you know it's there. Then on the inside, I'm going to layer my 4 by 5 1/4 DSP. And this time I'm using the black and white side. See, there's those dancing animals. So that's going to go on that one. Then you have another white piece, and I think this is like 3, no, it's like 4 1/4 by 3, I think. It'll be on the PDF. That's going to go on the inside, and that's our inside of our card. Then we have another piece. I believe this is 4 by 4. And this time I'm going to use the little camping animals. That's what's going to go on this one. And it's going to go on the left side, because we're going to stamp on this label the little, I don't know, what is it? I'm calling it a skunk. I don't know if it really is a skunk, but that's what I'm calling it. So he's going to go at the bottom of the label, and then at the top of the label, I'm going to stamp, trying to make sure I'm on here, something great to celebrate you. All right, so no separate pieces this time. Now, what I did to color him is I believe I used the light one. Let's try this. We're going to use the light one. I am going to use the brush in this time, because I feel like it goes a little bit light, although I just colored his eyeball. Oh well, we'll fix that here in just a second, a little bit. So I'm going to color this part. I'm going to leave, I'm going to assume that's white, right? On a skunk. Not that I want to be too close and see him very often, but the last time I saw one actually on the road, you could see his white stripe. So I'm going to just kind of fill in. And you know, if you go over, do not stress about it. It's not worth it. It makes it homemade. You know, we are not Hallmark, and it doesn't come out cookie cuttered. All right. So then I'm going to take the dark one now. I'm going to color in his nose. I'm going to give him a little bit here underneath his chin. And I'm going to color in these toes and the fingers. Okay. And I think I'm going to give a little bit back here with the tail. And if you feel like that's a little harsh, just take your lighter one and blend it out a little bit. It's okay. All right. I think I'm going to go up his chin just a little bit here, just to give him a little more texture. All right. Then I took the fresh freesia, And I just did these oculars because I just wanted a little more color, you know, on there. But I did bring in blue, so I do have a light Azra Afternoon, and that's what I'm going to make this little birdie, just to bring in some color. And all right, and I'm just going to fix my boo-boo a little bit here and make this eyeball darker. So I'm going to just take a black pen here and make my eyeball, since I colored it in. All right, now this guy is going to go, I don't think he was on, oh, before I try to go in, you got a piece of gingham, and you're just going to wrap it underneath that sentiment, okay? So under the sentiment, it doesn't have to be exact when you're doing this right now. So I'm just going to pull tight, and then I'm going to tie a knot. I didn't make a bow this time, just a knot. All right, then you can slide it. Once you have it on there, then it'll slide to where you want it. Okay, then I can put my adhesive. Okay, and he's gonna go right on the right side. I can trim my gingham down. And then you have two, I'm using the shimmer paper again, and this one is, I don't honestly know what color it is. It's not succulent. We don't have succulent anymore. So, unless I used the wrong paper. I could have, I didn't think so. I know I had to throw my wrapper away though because, oh, this is part of the in color one. It's the 22 to 24. So, this is, what do I want to say? Oh, this is bugging me. Lost Lagoon. Okay. I guess it kind of, I guess I just didn't think of it. I guess it kind of does though. Look at the colors there. That's why I did use Lost Lagoon the other day, but that's the first time. So, that is our card. So, I love that little guy. And then our birthday cards. And I'm sorry I can't see your comment, but I will comment later. So thank you, Kay, for sticking with me. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope you'll join me next week for the shuttle one. And I don't remember its name right now. So thank you again. Bye.